Hey basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to talk to you about a quick warm-up that you could do if you're a point guard before every single game and also before every single practice. So let's get down to it. Okay, so we're probably not going to have any pylons and maybe not even a second basketball. So what we're going to be doing is everything along a line and with one single basketball. So let's get down to what the first drill is going to be. You could use the side of the key, you could also use the baseline and the sideline. Doesn't matter. It all depends on really where you are and how many players are around. So what we're going to do first is we're going to warm up our right hand. Now, number one, really quickly, if it's a really cold day, like -20 Celsius, like it gets here in winter sometimes, I suggest going to the bathroom really quickly and just cooking your hands under hot water. That actually helps a ton, but at least it helped me. But what we're going to start with is this line, and what we're going to do is single hand dribbles, and we're going to be going from one side of the other, or one side of the line to the other. And what we're going to do, we can start by just being in one location, try to have that head up. Try to go as low and as hard as you can. And then you're going to switch hands, and we're going to do the exact same thing with the left hand. Now, of course, if you're right-handed, you're probably not going to be having the same speed as you do with the right, but you can work on that as well anyways. And then once you do that for 30 seconds with each hand, you could do 2 sets if you wanted. You're going to go then walk along that line and doing the exact same thing, trying to keep that head up, dribbling as hard as you can. Now, another great warm-up that you can do is one-handed crosses. Try to get as wide as you can, and then try to go as fast as you can. And then you can do the same thing with both hands again. You always want to warm up both hands. This is not just a thing to warm up your hands with or your body. This is also great for learning how to dribble better anyways. So you're not just getting better or warming up, you are getting better at the same time. And remembering each one of these things that we're doing, we want to do this for at least 1 set, preferably 2 or 3 sets of 30 seconds each. Now next, what we're going to be doing is high to low dribbles. So what we're going to do is we'll say 2 dribbles high, 2 dribbles low, and we're going to go the distance of the court, maybe just a half court and back. But again, we're going to try and do this for 30 to 45 seconds. And what I mean by high to low dribbles is going to be 2 dribbles low, 2 dribbles high, 2 dribbles low, 2 dribbles high, 2 dribbles low, 2 dribbles high, and then you're going to continue all the way down the court. Once you're finished with the right hand, you want to do the exact same with the left. Now this next one, we are along the sideline. You really don't want to do this in the middle of the court because you're going to have players who are shooting around. You can also do this at half court as well. And what we're going to be doing here is really working on our fingertips. And what we're going to be doing is doing small zigzags, dribbling as low as we can all the way down the court. When you get to the right side, you want to do left hand, and you don't want to go large crosses. You just want to go really small, really short, all the way down the court. So as a guard, obviously ball handling is very important, but let's not forget about shooting. We really need to focus on shooting as well, because if you're a good shooter, you're going to be able to spread out that defense, which opens up a lot of passing opportunities for you. So what we need to do before every single game, before every single practice, is to do warm-up shooting. And I call this the 1-inch drill or a set shots. We're going to be 1 or 2 inches away from the rim. We're going to go up, and we're going to go and try to aim for swishes. Now, if you're a bit younger, it might be okay just to go and just as long as you make it. But if you're older, you want to try and aim for a minimum of 30 seconds worth of swishes. And then once you've got 30 seconds worth of swishes down, you want to move back to halfway through the key and do the same thing, and then aim for swishes again. So that was off the left side of the rim. Means my elbow was a bit out. Means I need more arc if it hits the back of the rim. Hit the front of the rim, I need more legs. And then you can keep on working and really working on your shot. That was perfect. And then you can just keep on working on your shot. Now, by starting close and working your way back, It's helping you fix any of the small mistakes that you're doing that day. If it hits the left side of the rim and you're right-handed, means your elbow's too far out. Hits the right side of the rim, means your elbow's too far in. Hits the back of the rim, means you need more arc, which means you need to release the ball higher. And if it hits the front of the rim, you need to use more legs. And then you can keep on moving yourself back so that when you get into game, hitting a three-point shot is nothing new that day. And it basically helps you narrow in your shooting form for that day. So now for the shooting, basically you want to do 30 seconds up front, 30 seconds here. You want to move back to the free throw line, do another 30 seconds here. And then you want to move back to the three-point line and do another 30 seconds. However, if you're warming up like a half an hour before a game, you could literally go 10 swishes, 10 swishes, 10 swishes, 10 swishes, or 15, 15, 15, whatever it may be. And then you're really narrowing in on your shooting form. You're really working on it so that when you get into the game, you can be like Matt Thomas, who shoots 99% when wide open. Anyways, I hope that this warm-up has helped you. The dribbling part of the warm-up should only last 5 minutes. This part can last 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes the dribbling could take 10 minutes if you really want to focus on it, but this is going to get you warmed up. It's actually quite a chilly day today, and I'm actually putting on a little bit of a sweat, so that's how much this actually helps. I hope that this video has helped you become a better guard, or at least better in your next game. If it has, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.